family bonding and the 5 ways to develop a very positive behavior with your family and your children. She is a psychologist, a family therapist, and has been working immensely in this field. And today with me, Dr. Pooja, your host, as always, is she's going to explore onto the new beginnings of, when it comes to family time. Eva, I welcome you to this platform of Baby. I would like to ask you how you feel today. I want to ask you I want to ask you how are you feeling today?
It's nice. It's always nice to meet young parents, new parents who are exploring and trying to sail this new journey, um, evolving with the baby,
Yes.
because we're all growing with the baby. A new baby is bringing not just a bundle of joy, it is also bringing a lot of learnings for all of us. So maybe as new parents, we are also growing up with the child. So I'm super excited to address this audience and share the learnings that I have with me.
Okay. I want to ask one thing that, when we are talk about parenting and new age parenting. So what are your thoughts on this?
New age parent. Firstly, I must say that I'm not a psychologist. I'm a marriage coach and a family therapist.
Yes.
And what I do is basically help couples navigate their marital life and family life as they sail through their journey together.
Okay.
So, in this new age parenting or new age parent, I see a lot of people who are exploring new things, who are trying to do different than version, are we getting very obsessed? There is a thin line towards it. Say, for instance, somebody who is trying to do everything that's possible for baby-led weaning. Yeah, it's like a huge thing now.
Yes.
And I really acknowledge it, and I feel it's the need. Everybody should do it, but there is always a question that just because you're not able to do it for a few weeks or few days or few times, is it impacting your mental health? Is it impacting
Okay.
your everyday life emotions? Are you not able to show it up? Like, are you able to show up as a parent? You know, I've seen a lot of moms who feel like, I'm not able to do. I started it out, but I'm not able to do. It's kind of triggering them a lot. So
Correct.
anything that you want to do, right from baby-led weaning to making choices of homeschooling to unschooling to whatever you did, food choices, clothing choices, anything, pre-loved, whatever you do, please do. I'm all for it. I am somebody who says that we do not have to live like parents.
Okay.
Our parents, we don't have to live like their life. Their times were different, our times are different. They evolved for their times, we will also evolve for our times. But this thing that this is the template of parenting that I want to follow, this is what I need to do with my child, shouldn't become an obsession for you and for your kid also. It should not
Okay.
create a fear that, oh my god, if I don't follow this, my mom will be upset with me and it's going to, then you're actually doing the same thing what our parents did. Our
Acha.
parents also, we were just living in fear that, oh my god, if I don't do this, my mom or my dad is not gonna like me at all. That's exactly what the child will also go through. While your intentions are very healthy, please always ensure that nothing should become a burden in your life, whatever your
Okay.
new age parent practices that you're trying to do.
Okay. I get your point. This is a very valid and a very straightforward point to put over here. My second question to you would be, when it comes to new families, now during the pandemic, everyone was there to support him. And now the world has been slowly opening up. We are getting back to the new normal of going to offices, mothers not being around their kids, and more of socializing. Now, in this, how do we start developing a positive change in the mindset of the children who have seen their mothers
Okay.
working from home, and now that, their moms are going back. So what is the way that we can help the kids and our moms, because they feel the guilt of leaving their child at home.
Yeah. See, the guilt is a very, I sometimes feel this is a very socially induced guilt, Pooja. See, it's not that she intentionally wants to leave the baby and go. This is just the society's picture that, oh, you're leaving your child and going. Why is she going? She's going to ensure money comes into the family. She's also going so that she lives her dreams. She is sane enough. She's in a very good, healthy mental space so that she shows up better as a parent.
Right.
So this guilt that you say is actually a very socially induced guilt. Trust me, if social media is not there, if these annoying aunties are not there, or if these societal templates are not there, like I must say that
Okay.
societal templates are not there, our guilt are not there. The guilt doesn't come. We will be
Okay.
okay if 1 hour our child is getting bored and if we are going out and walking and coming or doing something for our sanity. It is somewhere these triggers. And the best way I personally tell to people who come to me is please set your boundaries with respect to everybody. It could be respect
Okay.
to people, it respect to your social media, it could be, it is your life and it is your child. It is your choice how you want to bring them up.
Mm-hmm. I get your point. Definitely.
Yeah, so and one of the other ways that I always feel is when as couple, you both are new age parent as mother and father, but you always are husband wife first. After that only you became mother and father. It's not because you were mother and father that you became husband wife. You were
Yes.
first husband wife, right? So as a couple, how intact you are.
Okay.
As couple, what kind of conversations do you do with each other? We have kind of normalized guilt in this space. Okay, even if the guilt is normal, how as a partner, how do you converse about it? How do you support each other? What kind of words you use for each other? That can bring a huge change in the way you look at this journey, right? In the way you that, okay, 4 days or 5 days you're going out and working, how do you look at it?
Correct.
Because I feel that relationship can have a huge impact. No, imagine the whole world telling, and then even your partner coming and telling, oh, you are doing this, that's not right. That can literally break you down.
Yes,
So I feel
it
it
does.
impacts how your partner work is also there.
Absolutely, it does. And when it comes to child bringing, nowadays it is the equation of co-parenting.
Yep.
So, and when we speak about co-parenting, even if one partner is there at home and the other partner is outside, as in maybe traveling, or you leave the responsibilities with your husband to do the course and to take care of the kids. I probably feel that this also helps the child to understand in, like, yeah, mom is not there, she is away, and then definitely my bonding with my dad would be much much better. What are your thoughts on this?
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? See, for a very long time, simple things like for food, I need to go to my mother. For emotional anchor, I need to go to my mother. For normal, just having fun or playing or not like normal talking or watching TV or something, I can go to my dad. That space and that templates are changing. Today, fathers are okay when they understand this co-parenting, and then they start to pitch in as a father and pitch in as a husband in in a responsible way. Yeah, in a more dedicated way, I would say. The kid is also saying that, okay, mom is not the only source I should go when I'm hungry. I can
Correct.
go to my dad also for asking for food. And the
Very
dad is actually
nicely
going
said.
into the kitchen, putting it in the plate. The perspective changes.
Yes. Raising a family, it takes a lot. I mean, nowadays we parents, and when we had a beautiful imagination of how our family wants to be, but the reality is very very different. And we adore our moms bringing us up in this competitive world, but as mothers we fear, whether am I doing the right step, whether am I doing with confidence. And sometimes the mother who is at work or helping, the child is coming to school and helping the child out and things. At a given point of time, the child might imbibe that she's at work, So the communication may not happen. But do you feel that the child is missing out on something, like the mom is in a meeting and the child has just come from school and then there has no communication. But at the end of the day, when the mother sees that the child has done something really good, but it's not appreciated. So at that point of behavior, what should a mother really feel about it? Have I given justice? Have I given enough time? Though she is working and though the child knows, yeah, independently, he nahi ho pata hai on an everyday basis. So in this situation, what you want to say?
There is a line in age Ye Jawani Hai Diwani that says, कुछ ना कुछ तो छूटेगा ही ना.
But on an everyday basis, अगर ये गिफ्ट आता है मॉम्स को, तो मॉम्स कैसे डील करना चाहिए मॉम्स?
लेकिन मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ, अगर एवरीडे बेसिस में माने आप सोच लो कि ये एक पैटर्न बनता जा रहा है, देन नो, लाइक at 3:30 if the child is coming and the child wants to share and 3:30 you have a call, you need to unlearn from your own mind that you can't show up. That's the
Correct.
norm. That's the norm for the day. But how do you go about conversing about it after that? Maybe 3:30 you have a meeting. Okay, you can't cancel it. You have to show up there. Yes, your child is going to come. With time, the child will also understand. Okay, 3:30 my mom is actually in a meeting, but she will come at 4:30. And that time we both can sit and talk.
Correct.
When we are in love with what we are doing, when I'm satisfied, when I'm knowing what I'm doing, when there is no guilt inside me, when there is no disappointment inside me, you know, I'm not disappointed because I know at 4:30 or 5 I'm going to be with my baby.
Correct.
I look forward to the time just like how I'm looking forward to my career also. It is how you're going to talk about it in your own mind and with your child.
Correct.
Problem happens that agar 4:35 you're telling and you're not being there, that I understand. That time, oh my god, I'm not able to. But 3:30 you have your time schedule. So I feel that it is about how you talk about it to yourself.
Okay, that is very
It
nicely
is
put up.
not more about how you talk about the kid. It's the kid is going to understand, okay, but how you talk about it, you tell the kid, nahi mama aa jayega, koi baat nahi, don't worry, mama is going to be there. 4:30 बजे मीटिंग खत्म होके मम्मा इज गोना बी विद यू एंड यू विल बी देयर. बट ये जो 3:30 से 4:30 के बीच में जब आधा दिमाग वहां पर और आधा दिमाग मीटिंग पे रहता है, आप अपने आप से क्या बोलते हो? व्हाट आर यू टॉकिंग टू योरसेल्फ? हाय मेरे
Right.
बच्चा, हाय मेरा बच्चा वहां जो आ गया स्कूल से अकेले क्या कर रहा होगा, क्या मैं ऐसी माँ हूँ ऐसी मीटिंग में बैठी हुई हूँ? You're pulling yourself down.
Yes, yes.
And the words that you use for yourself, that will always make you feel that you are a disappointed mother.
Right.
Words have so much of energy. I have to tell Pooja that everything in life can be changed if you know that words have so much of power. It could
Absolutely
be journaling,
said.
it could be me talking to you, it could be me talking to a kid, or anybody talking to anybody. Words have so much of power. It can, within moments, it can pull you up, and within moments, no matter how much you do, it can just pull you down to a gutter. So, words have so much of power, and that's why I always say that, you know, uh, आजकल के जमाने में we talk a lot about gentle parenting, right?
Yes, yes.
Parenting always had to be gentle parenting. हम मम्मी पापा के जमाने में भी था, दादा दादी नाना नानी के जमाने में, और अभी भी gentle parenting ही होना चाहिए था. But because now it, but my point is, if you're not gentle with yourself, how can you consistently show up being gentle to your kid? जो
Correct.
अंदर जाएगा वही तो बाहर आएगा. So
Correct.
I feel that moms, the day they're gentle with themselves, being gentle with their kids will be like a byproduct. They'll just experience it. It'll be an experience that they will. It will not be an effort. It will not be an effort, conscious effort. Okay, I shouldn't be upset. I shouldn't get angry. No, it will not be like that. The moment you do gentle, be gentle towards yourself, be kind towards yourself, be understanding and empathetic towards yourself. So that all those things has gone inside. So what goes inside will naturally come out. So when you're doing with your kid, it will become very consistent. It will not be like, okay, 10 days I'm controlling my anger because I have to be gentle and kind. But that anger is inside. It's not gone anywhere. So 11th day, it's going to be burst out. So I always say, yes, please go attend all your gentle parenting classes, but do not think that immediately after the class, the next day onwards, you can be gentle with your kid. It will not be. Because I believe that only when you unlearn the narrative that's gone inside you,
Correct. I
see
get your
what
point.
you have gone through, what kind of things that you are telling for yourself, that is when the change will be seen with your children also.
Right. Nowadays, we have made it a point that, one meal of the day should be with our kids. Like most of the families are following this mantra. But at a given point of time, the kids, yeah, chalo, khा लिया, now let's watch TV. They don't want to sit on the table and, spend some family time, or they won't have a conversation unless and until it is made very, very compulsory. So, what can share your thoughts on this?
Okay. I see there are two things that I always look at it. Okay. I'm not somebody who says that 100% family time मैंने dinner table पे बैठो और मैंने आप screen देख ही नहीं सकते हो. No. Of course, I believe that no technology on the dining table. But I always feel ठीक है मैंने महीने में 2-3 दिन साथ में बैठ के टीवी देखते हुए खाना गलत बात नहीं है. But let's not make it a habit. This is one thing I personally believe, because see, there was a joy when we all sat together, watched TV, and ate it, right? In children, as we were kids. So we cannot deny that joy, yaar. Like, हाँ बहुत बार problems हुए हैं because of our parents, but I don't think they did it like so bad. So I feel there is some joy, and that joy this child also deserves to experience. But problem happens when you make it a pattern, make it a habit. It should not become a thought that okay, dinner time means I can watch TV. No, that is when all the problems happen. So make dinner conversations exciting. I personally believe maybe parents talking what happened funny in their offices today in front of the kids. In we think that kids don't understand. Kids understand everything. Maybe they don't know the right words to reciprocate, but they understand, they question you. Now when you start doing this more, the kids will also start telling you, oh, this happened with my friend today, this happened with my teacher today, she told me this happened during my. So when you talk, when you participate, and kids are like our mirrors. If you as husband wife do that, they're going to mirror. So they look forward. So in our house, we don't have a kid, but we have like 4 elders, like 3 elders, and me and my husband. So all 5 of us, like even though we are all different thought process, different dimensions, but that looking forward to the dining table is always there, because we feel the whole day like only one meal we all eat together, because the rest of the meal, even though we are working from home, meetings, this and that happens. But that one meal, we're always excited because we're always looking forward to get updates on what is happening, what is that we need to do, or more importantly, it's more about joyful conversations around food,
Yes.
entertainment, what we can plan. All these memories about food as a child. What did we have? All these things. Even today, my mother-in-law keeps talking how they went through food scarcity during this what to say, that Punjab war and all that happened, that riots time, and so much, so many stories. I am telling, we talk stories from books. I'm telling talk stories from your life. That could be the best thing to share during the dining table. You know, like even like I have story, like if the day brinjal happens in our, like brinjal is cooked in our family, I have like tons of stories to say, because I have experienced so much with respect to brinjal, because my own family has like so much obsession towards brinjal. And initially when we didn't like it, the way my mom actually introduced us, like, so much is to talk. Why is that we're not talking?
Right, right.
That effort to talk, the effort, because talking is more, has become very transactional these days, I personally believe, between couples, even between parents. It's become like more, I want to tell you amma something, then they say some information, or what is the education related, what test exams, it's all is the conversation. Why is that we are not talking experiences with each other? When we
Right.
talk experiences, it is going to be exciting.
Thank you so much for this wonderful thought you have just put across the table. And I believe that every mother who is listening to us has a takeaway from this meaningful live session that we have understand. You said amazing points, and I believe that I can also start implementing them for my family. Thank you, Ela, for helping us today to understand this topic in a very, very positive way, and also helping us to get back to what we are looking forward to serve in society. It was wonderful having you here, and I believe you had a great time in sharing it all.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Pooja. Means a lot. All the people who are watching this, whenever you watch, whenever you listen, I just want to tell that remember, your kids have chosen you. You are enough. I don't know what social media is going to tell, or whom you follow is going to tell what. I only feel that you are enough. That's why the kids have chosen you. So do not punish yourself with any kind of words that demean you. Even if the word doesn't demean you, ask yourself, are you demeaning yourself? I don't want you to do that. The day you stop doing it, your parenting, your life, everything is going to change.
Thank you so much for your gentle and kind words. It was lovely having you here.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.